Hello and welcome to another NoResidue tutorial. So you want to learn how to ride a motorcycle? Well, we're going to show you today. First, let's go over the reasons why you would want to learn how to ride a motorcycle. Older bikes are very cheap to buy. You can get over 40 miles per gallon. Bikes are very reliable. They're not really complex like cars, and when they do break, they are very easy and cheap to fix. Liability insurance is dirt cheap. My motorcycle insurance is only $100 a year. Bikes are fun as f***. I prefer riding my bike any day as long as the weather is nice. Everyone knows bikers are badasses because if you get hit once, guess what? You're f***ing dead. How cool is that? Cages are little b****s anyway. That's what I always say. Step 1. You gotta ask your mommy if you're allowed to ride a motorcycle. Mommy, can I buy a motorcycle?
No!
Now, let's go over the gear you're gonna need. Here's what you need. Motorcycle helmet, motorcycle backpack, motorcycle gloves, motorcycle headband, motorcycle jacket, motorcycle pants, motorcycle shoes, motorcycle sunglasses. Now let's go over the controls. The left side of the bike is the transmission side, and the right side of the bike is your stop and go side. On the left here we have the clutch. If you have a fuel injected bike, you don't have to worry about this, but for carbureted bikes you have a choke, kind of like, a lawnmower. And then you have your pet, and that controls your fuel, off, on. This is your clutch, selector, whatever you want to call it. It's your foot peg where you rest your foot. This is a 6-speed bike. So first gear is straight down, second is up, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. It's sequential. It's not like a manual where you can put it right into the gear you want. You got to either shift up or down. And neutral is in between first and second, so it's a half click. So we're in neutral right now, so first would be straight down like that. If you want to go back into neutral, you'd have to go halfway into neutral. If you want to do second, it's a full click up. Here, of course, we have the accelerator. This is your front brake. This is your rear brake. And my keys for the ignition are right here. Alright, now to get on the bike, you're going to want to get on it on the left side where the kickstand is. Swing your leg over. Grab the handlebars. And on the handlebars, we have our high and low beams. We have our turn signals, left and right. Click in the center to stop. This is our horn button. Clutch, of course. Front brake. And this is the kill switch. This is run, this is off, and this is the starter. Alright, we're in a Walmart parking lot, which is always great to learn to drive stick and motorcycles. Let's go ahead and start it up. Fuel on. Kill switch on. Kickstand down. Clutch in. Start. Alright, we're in neutral. We can go ahead and let go of the clutch. Let it warm up here for a minute. Just like a car, a clutch is what engages and disengages the engine from the transmission. What we're going to do first before we get rolling is practice. So we're neutral right now. We're going to go ahead and hold in the clutch, press the shifter down to go into first gear. Now our neutral light is off, and we're just going to sit here and practice the clutch engagement. If you let go very slowly on the clutch, but not all the way, just let go until you feel the clutch grab and the bike will move forward. And just sit there and keep rocking it. We're going to call that the G spot. So just sit there and keep practicing hitting that G spot over and over again until you have a good feeling for it. Now when you're done playing with your G spot, it's time to add some gas. Alright, so to get moving, we're going to release the clutch slowly until we hit that G spot, and then we're going to add some gas. So here we go. Nice and slow, hitting that G spot, add gas. There we go. Just like that, we're riding. Now to turn under 10 miles an hour, all you do is turn the handlebars. Just like this. Just turn the handlebars in the direction you want to go. Anything above 10 miles an hour, in order to turn, you're going to actually have to lean the bike. Now let's say we want to go into second gear. All you're going to do is pull in the clutch, let go of the throttle, and shift up to second. Right there, and slowly release the clutch and get back on the throttle. If you want to brake, no matter what gear you're in, all you got to do is hold in the clutch and press on the front and the rear brake. Right here, holding in the clutch, front and rear brake. I'm going to downshift in the first, pressing down on the gear lever. Slowly release the clutch, give it gas. As far as braking goes, your front brake has most of the braking power. But if your handlebars are anything but straight like this, and you use the front brake, you could potentially drop your bike. So keep your handlebars straight and use the front brake. If you're turning and you need to brake, simply use the rear brake. So how I normally do it is I'll use both the front and rear brakes if I'm in a straight line. If I'm turning, I'll use the rear brake. When I'm about to come to a complete stop, I will straighten the handlebars and then use the front brake. Let's go ahead and get moving again. I'm going to hold in the clutch. We're in neutral right now. And I'm going to press down in the first gear, slowly let out the clutch, and add some throttle. For slow speed maneuvers like this, it's totally okay to ride the clutch, because on a motorcycle it's a wet clutch. It's designed to be ridden for slow speed maneuvering. Definitely don't do that in a car, but on a motorcycle it's okay to ride the clutch because you need to for slow speed maneuvers like this. Just gonna slowly ride the clutch to make this sharp turn here. Boom, easy. Clutch in every time you need to stop. Hit the brakes. All right, and if you're ever at a stop and you want to let go of that clutch, just go ahead and press half a click up to go to neutral. Your neutral light will be on. Let's get going again. Clutch in, press down in the first gear, slowly release the clutch and add gas. So basically, as soon as you start to move, the bike has some gyroscopic force G things that make it stand up and not fall over. So you could literally be going super slow, like under a mile an hour. All you gotta do is just ride the clutch right at that G spot. See, as soon as you just start going, that's it. Not giving it any gas, just like that. Look at how slow I'm going. Just keep riding that clutch, just like this. Just go nice and slow. Just like this. Let's keep going. Go really slow. Also, another thing is when you're getting your gloves, make sure you get ones with the padded knuckles. That way you can easily smash cagers, mirrors, and not hurt your hand. It's a pro tip. Now to shut off and get off the bike, you can either leave it in gear or put it in neutral like I did right here. And all you gotta do is press the kill switch. Bike is off. Kickstand. Lay it down, and I always lean my handlebar, you know, to the left and get off on the left side. And fuel off if you have a carbureted bike. And of course, last thing is to take your key out. All done.